All right, it's Monday Live. It's interesting. All right, people are checking in. Try to get a decent angle here. All right, I'm not sure how long this one's going to go today, guys. I am on call this week. William's checking in from the Keys. Are you the William Marathon Key? All right. So, yeah, I am on call this week, so there's a chance that I might get called out. If that's the case, then the signal will come to an end, but we'll see. Sometimes I don't get called. Appreciate that. Lyndon, I sent your watch out today. That went out. So Michael's checking in. What's your regular job? Cowboy Swami. More problems. We will reroll out the calls. I'm a natural gas field technician, I guess. So usually if it's an emergency order, it's either going to be like a gas leak, a fire, or a CO call or something like that. So those would be the emergency stuff that I respond to. But I do get called to like fix industrial. No, I'm like a field technician. I drive I drive like a service van. Yeah, yeah. The jokes are nonstop, Skippy. I'm sure, but yeah. So anyway, that's my day job. This is a nice departure from that. So I tend not to talk about it. I don't even really talk about my day job much when I come home. So I like to play with watches and live in a fantasy world, right? Hank checking in from California. So I am drinking water, and I swiped one of these. I've never had one before. It's not too bad. I'm not a huge fan of coconut, but I am a fan of mango. So I have to power through the coconut to get that mango. I don't know. Tastes kind of funky. Or dank. Well, that's not what I was looking for. I wanted something better, but that's all I found. Oh God, you know what? It does actually kind of taste slightly like that stuff they give you to clean you out before the colonoscopy. Most of you guys are probably too young to have done that, but yeah. Somebody asked, "How's the titanium G-Shock going?" It's freaking epic. It is. It's been on my wrist ever since I opened it up, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it to the point where I actually even got it twisted in my mind where I thought, you know what? If one titanium square is good, then two must be better, right? So I toyed with the idea of today of buying the standard black one, with the positive display, but I'm like, I better not. Hey, Loomshot's checking in. David's asking, Rob, are you going to build my G-Shock? I don't know. I'm still trying to catch up on emails. The black one does look really, really good. But yeah, I don't know if I can just keep spending money like there's no limit, because there is a limit. Believe it or not, there is a limit. Yes, exactly. I am broke. Quite to be honest with you guys, because I'm typically honest with you guys. I actually borrowed a little bit of money to buy this. I didn't straight up pay for this. And that's mostly because my watch fund has been depleted and I wasn't going to miss the opportunity to buy it. So I just went ahead and did it. And I sometimes operate on that level. So I will, yeah, William. So I'm a little bit too young for it, but they thought I had that too. That's why I got checked a long time ago. But, so yeah, I'll probably, after I do my state of the collection video, which will be probably in a couple weeks, then I will probably sell a few of my own watches. David's borrowing from my son's college fund. Yeah, I didn't save for my son's college, so I've been paying for it, which is actually the money that I usually set aside for my watch fund has been paying for my son's college. So that's another reason why my watch fund is nil. But yet I still figure out a way to buy things, right? So where there's a will, there's a way. Yep. So yeah, there's two payments I have to do for my son's college. I don't know if they're all like this, but basically I had to pay like, I don't even know. I think, I guess it doesn't matter. I can tell you guys these numbers. I had to pay like $12,000 for the first half, and then I'll have to pay another $12,000 after the first of the year. So yeah, that's so it's like I think I'm paying like $24,000 for a year of his college, which is, but that's including his room and board, his dorm room and tuition and the meal plan. So I'm super proud of him though. You know what I mean? Like it, it's a lot of money, but I am working my butt off and paying it. So he's going to Michigan Tech University up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So it's primarily like an engineering type school. So, so yeah. So I couldn't be more proud of him. So he's he likes the snow. The first year he did because it comes with where he can go skiing and snowboarding. So, oh, Bobby, cool. You sold the Air King. Good, man. That's awesome. So, yeah, he definitely doesn't like the snow. Like, and yeah, I don't want either of my. I have two kids, and I don't want either of them to incur like student loan debt. So if I can do, which so far I can, if it within my uh, comfort of ability to make sure they don't incur that debt, then I'm gonna do it. So. I don't think it's like my responsibility or anything, but I want to do it. So I'm just gonna do it. Yep. Building up those yeah, it sucks, man. I mean, I didn't even go to college, so I did some trade school stuff and then just learned on the job. So, but the reason I have these out here because I did want to show you these. I know I did. Yeah, he's a visiting Youper. He said there's no way he would live up there. He loves the school, but there's no way he would move up there and live up there. So I just got these screwdrivers in. So yeah, these are made in Japan. Yes, Hunter, I do. So the brand is Vessel, as you can see there. This is the main one I was after. There is a 0.9. I can't seem to find a 1.4. This is a 1.2. But man, these are like really nice, and that grippy knob right there gives you some like really good traction on it. So I tried it out on a couple of bracelets. So I don't think they're very much money. So even though I had to buy the full kit, I mean, I might use those screwdrivers somewhere else. But just to have this one was nice. So I'm on a little bit of a journey to find some good screwdrivers, and I find that I personally will break the tips on them. So it's not a bad idea to have some extras. Now I know you can replace the tips like on these, but you can see I've already broke that one, so I need to order new tips. These small screwdrivers, it's fragile material, right? So I'm trying to find a good value option. This one's starting to be messed up, but it's still in good shape. So these ones are, not cheap. These are kind of expensive. Yeah. So this, let's see. All three of these I just purchased on Amazon. So this one's the Made in the USA, the Moody. and this is I think a 1.4. So this one has some good reviews and everything, and you can still replace it. So if you need to, but these are like $4. So I would borderline, if this one starts to work out pretty good, I'll probably just add a couple of these. And then I actually really do like these ones where you have a little bit more grip to them. This is a 1.4. So again, if this tip holds up pretty good, I might even order a couple of these. I forget what the price tag on these were, but it's nice to have a little bit more grip. And this is slightly rubberized in the middle there where the blue part is. But I'm excited to try this one too, because I've had really good luck in the past with made in Japan tools, and these are made in Japan and they seem like they're of good quality. So I think somebody else asked about how I did on the sale. Yeah, it's Vessel, and I'll put a link after the video. I'll put a link with my Amazon affiliate to this one. So, but like I said, I played with the 1.2 on a couple of screw links just real quick after I got them in, and it seemed to be very good and precise. But you know, I haven't fully tested them. So I was looking actually today at Strap Code has some tools now too, and they look to be of really good quality. So I'm trying to get a hold of them to see if they'll send them in. I don't know if I really want to buy them because they're like $45 for a screwdriver. So yeah, I do have a couple watches left. I still have the Marine Master. You know, that's a higher end watch, $2,200 this time of year. I know it can be a stretch for people to spin that up. So, and then oddly enough, the Steinhardt's still sticking around. I actually lowered the price on that. I think we're down to $490 on that. Just got back from Japan. Well, they ship them. I got them in like a couple days. You don't need to go to Japan to get them. You can just go to Amazon. So, yeah, the Certina sold and I shipped it. The only thing I haven't shipped, I think so far that I actually sold was the ball watch, which I'm going to do a video on that probably tomorrow. That the Raymond Whale or whatever, the guy that bought that is actually in Australia, so it's going to take me a while to figure out the shipping on that. And Sam is asking about the Seiko Starlight thing. Hit up my buddy MTG Watches. I think it's I forget his name. He deals with like limited edition stuff. He goes to Thailand and Japan all the time and stuff. So, and then the Zelos Batman. I'm waiting for the guy to get back to me. Yeah, on that other watch for the shipping address. So Floridian said he picked it. I'm assuming you mean you picked up one of these small watches or these desk clocks in the marathon. I did see that marathon one. I thought about bringing one of those in to check it out too. It's a clean sweep and everything. So better on the G-Shock old combi bracelet or the new combi bracelet. I personally prefer the original combi bracelet, but comfort-wise, they're basically identical bracelets. It's just the old one has the texture on it and everything like that. So, so yeah, I'll be doing the video on that guy before too long. I'm kind of slowing down, and well, not it's not going to seem like I'm slowing down to you guys because I'm still going to be posting a video every day. But on my end of things, like behind the scenes, I definitely feel like I'm slowing down a little bit. You sound really tired, man. Yeah, I don't know if tired's it. I don't know if that's an accurate description of what I am right now, but I was talking to my buddy Michael today. I was toying with the idea of maybe even selling the MRG. I haven't even done the video on it, and this is such a good watch, but I just haven't fully connected with it for some reason. So on the new Doxa 300s. Are the Doxa 200s? I think there's a new Doxa 200. I'm not sure what the new Doxa 300s is. Yeah. I mean, for being a big watch, it looks amazing and wears great. I'm gonna take my time with it. I'm not listing it for sale. No one's buying it right now, um, or anything like that. It's just I talk to my buddy Michael every day, and I was just thinking about it. So let's see here. What model is this? Did they write it on there? Usually, oh, there it is. MRG G1000, and then I'm not sure what else it is. Yeah, it's full titanium, full polished. Yeah, they even do like crazy things like when you screw down this crown, no matter how you screw it down, the MRGL always ends up lined up like that. So it's little things like that though that make me think. I'm like, I know it's probably not easy, and I'm sure it requires a lot of attention to detail. But if Casio can do these things, so can pretty much any other brand. So, like seriously, when you unscrew the crown, it pops out. You can do a bunch of things, and then it doesn't matter where you started. When you screw it down, like it's always gonna line up with the MRG, just like that. So yeah, sapphire crystal, GPS timekeeping, all of that stuff. It's a sick watch. So, and me handling it and talking about it and playing with it and stuff like that makes me think I just want to keep it just because I already paid for it. It's already mine. So, but we'll see. I'm trying to get up some funding. I need to buy a new computer. Make your coffee. David, what are you asking? Make my coffee? G1000D, yeah, something like that. They don't make a ton of those MRGs, so surprisingly. All right, Homer's checking in. Dress watch on the table. This is a ball watch, and then this is the matching ladies ball watch for that. So there's two balls on the table. I do have a couple of packages in, so I'll share those with you. I'm gonna pop this guy back on wrist. It's too good. 2 awesome watches to send in if you want. Just let me know. Yeah, Ben, email me. Hey, Homer. Ben, email me, and right now I'm being a little more selective in what I bring in because um, I want to have watches on the channel that I want to see and I want to video and share with you guys, not just watches to come in to throw on Sunday sale. So let's see. Yeah, some of those MRGs are expensive. Don't Floridian, don't tempt him. Do not tempt Homer because he was just I was just talking to Homer before I went on the live, and he is actually sending in some more watches. All right, so this package I just received. I think you guys might like this one. I know I was excited to see it when I was contacted about it. It's got a nice watch roll. So this is the Deficiano. I think I videoed this one a while ago. Nice orange bezel on it. $120 click bezel. I don't remember what movement's in this one though. Guessing it's a Seiko. Just by which way it wound. Solid crown. Yeah, this thing's pretty slick looking. Signed crown. Everyone's trying to figure out what Homer does for money and then replicate what he's doing so they can buy a bunch of sick watches. So here's the deal with buying watches, guys. Any of you guys can do that. Just work harder, man. And if you don't like the job you're in, get a different job. Textile watch. That is a ladies' Hamilton. My buddy Mimo sent this in. I still need to do the video on this too. Beautiful watch. I'll probably do the video on this week. I'm thinking I'll probably do, I need to do the, maybe even in this order. I need to do the ball watch, then probably the Hamilton. I need to bust out the video on the Bell and Ross that Homer sent in. That's a super, super fun watch. What else? I got a Islander watch from Mark. Well, this wasn't sent in by Mark, but this was sent in by a viewer. These are really good watches if you're looking at doing a SKX for not much more. You can pretty much get one that's fully modded out already. Let's see. I got another box here, guys. There's 3 watches in this. Oh man, they're taped up. They taped these up way too good. I think sometimes people tape watches up like they think they're gonna jump out of the box and escape. Yeah, that Hamilton is would be a really good gift watch for a lady in your life. Nice quartz watch, but high quality with blued hands and everything. So here's an Orient. Oh wow, check this one out. This one's modded. So here's a modded, I think this is the Mako USA. That was with the white dial and the sapphire crystal, if I'm not mistaken. So that one's pretty cool. It's got a different bezel and stuff on it too. I'll do videos on all this stuff later, but somebody think that's ugly. Oh, I got some good bubble wrap and tape here. I'm just using my dirty Ken Onion CRKT. Here's another Orient. Oh, this is the Ray Raven, the full blacked out one. What were you saying, Ben? Want to hear my best watch decision ever? Rebuying the Seamaster Professional Ceramic Blue Dial Non-Wave. Literally, I have never been more content. Closest I will ever reach to watch Nirvana. Those are pretty sweet. Hector, I have not used the Auto Buck yet because I don't have it. I'm still waiting for Bruce to send it to me. But as soon as he sends it to me, it'll be a regular on here. This is way too much tape. Way too much tape on your packaging, guys. Not necessary. All right, so Bruce didn't give away anyone. I love it when quartz watches wake up. So this Blue Angels, this is the more elaborate Blue Angel one. I just popped it out of the box and it's waking up, so it's always fun to watch them wake up. So that's cool. I don't know if I've done the video on that one. All right, so that's all I have that's boxed up, I think. So yeah, I'm slowly. Anybody pick up anything on Black Friday? Good question, Tennessee Mike. I personally didn't buy anything, and I didn't buy anything today either. Unfortunately, I can't measure this because the battery died in my my measuring tool calipers. I kind of brain cramp there. So I can't measure this for you because my calipers are dead. I ordered new batteries, but yeah, I would think it's at least 45 or 46. So, but they wear good. So this is the Skyhawk. Yes, Skyhawk. Lots of fun things. Nice, Bradley. Steady throwing money at the Jeep. Oh man, yeah. I haven't emailed you back, Bradley. I'm sorry about that on the axle things. I gotta hold off on anything like that right now. So still trying to pay for my kids' college and all that stuff. I don't know when the Jeep thing's gonna happen. Yeah, those Tritium. I already forgot the brand. That brand of watch that Bruce just showed that had the Tritium tubes in it. Those are really good watches. I don't know what the price points are on them, but they seem like they're pretty good. So KHS, is that the brand? Yeah, something like that. They're because I was checking them out when I was there. They have the titanium one, which I'm a sucker for titanium now. All of a sudden, well, I guess I always have been, but so yeah, Macy's had the deal on the 5KX, but Mimo actually had some killer deals. I think he still does actually today on the 5KX as well. So if you can't find them, at one place, check the other. If you can't find them at Mimo's, check Macy's. Macy's, check Mimo. They're probably going to be about the same price if you just put in that over at Mimo's. If you put in BF19 when you do the checkout, you'll see a really good deal on that. So, and then if you are looking for one of those, I think you should be able to find one. I'll probably pick up one from Mimo here soon. So, yeah, the MRG is a tank, but it's just a really well built watch. Good polishing on the titanium. Has a lock button here, so now the clasp won't open up. Everything's milled. Yeah, it's pretty thick too. I don't remember how thick it is, but I'll do a video on it soon. It's a crazy technical watch though. All right. Yeah, there's no hurry. Yeah, the lock button's pretty cool. I don't know that you necessarily need it, but it's cool that it's there. But I just know I'm a big fan of the G-Shock squares. That's my wheelhouse right there. I can't get enough of this. Somebody described the pattern on this, and you guys are going to see this, right? I'm gonna tell you what this guy said, and you're going to see it, and you're not going to be able to unsee it because I kind of think the same way. But if you ever like put duct tape on something and it's been on there for a while and then you take it off and it kind of leaves like this weird duct tape pattern on the thing that you took it off from, that's almost what this pattern kind of looks like. So that's what somebody had said in a picture I posted or something like that. They're like, the camo pattern looks dumb. It looks like, you know, duct tape and then it got ripped off or something like that. I mean, it's obviously not, but it's kind of funny that that's what somebody had saw on it. I still love it though. It's too cool. Yeah, the camo's dope. And I'll do when I do the video and everything, I'll get the weights on it and everything. But it basically weighs, just judging off from feel, it has to be close to what the Combi full plastic one weighs. So, because it's, I mean, it's full titanium, it's pretty light. And then it's, you know, just a module, like a little computer module in there. So, Ivan said he heard that the sapphire, because these have sapphire crystal over it, is less visible. I don't know. That might actually be the case. I haven't really looked at it that close, but yeah, maybe there might actually be a little bit more glare to it. It's hard to tell. But I cannot get enough of these G-Shock squares, especially these more premium ones that they're coming out with. I mean, I love the really cheap or you know, affordable ones too, but these two right here are just stunners. And that's just my personal journey, you know what I mean? So I was talking to John Keel that owns the Watch Gauge today, and I think he actually was able to get a few more of these and the other models. So I'm not sure how well they're selling. I'm sure they will sell out, but I'm glad I got mine when I did. Yeah, Homer's steady sending me awesome watches, and he sends some to Bruce, and he distributes them. So Colin asked, "Do I think this finish will come off? You can feel it. It's kind of rough feeling. I don't know that it'll like rub off. I think it might soften maybe so it doesn't look so dot matrix. But I intend to wear this quite a bit, so I guess we'll just see what it does. I mean, I wore it today at work, but like, I mean, you can legit feel it. It's pretty wild. So I'm sure it'll take on some wear, but I got a feeling that even with it taking on some wear, it's still going to look really good. But you guys, you got to remember too, I don't think it's etched. I think they somehow laser printed it on because it feels like it's on top. It's hard to tell. I don't think it is that. Maybe it is. It's hard to tell. But like I've wore this gold one a ton, and I don't have like, I have like no marks on this. So, and I've legit wore that a bunch. So, yeah, I don't know if it's screen printing. Maybe I'll hit up the rep or something and ask them what they did. But whatever they did, it looks great, and we'll see how it holds up. I think if anything, I think it'll just soften up where you don't feel it as much. I don't really think it's gonna like wear off. Floridian, I think you might be right. It might be laser etched into the titanium. I don't have the weight on it. I don't have my scale down here. David, I'm not sure. I don't think it's hydro dipped. You guys will have to wait for me to do the video for the weight and all that stuff, and I'll get some more information on it. But it's a lot lighter than this guy. I'll tell you that. This thing's a tank compared to it. But I mean, that's the difference between steel and titanium, I guess. I just love super accurate watches, whether it's based on GPS or Bluetooth or however it's getting its signal. I don't know. That's what I like to have and own and wear these days. I don't wear hardly any automatics. No, Floridian. If you remember a while ago, I actually had like the chrome one or the polished one or whatever you want to call it, and I was convinced that was the one for me. And then Bruce sent me his gold one to do the video on. And literally, as soon as I opened up the box and I had my silver one at the time, and I held them both up and I was checking out the gold, and I was like, instantly, I knew I was going to sell the silver one, which I did. And I purchased the gold one. The gold one is 100% killer. Like I can legit tell you, like, even if you don't think gold is your thing, the watch is ridiculous, and it's like ridiculous in a good way. So yeah, zero regrets going with the full gold one. I'm trying to read some of your comments, guys. Sounds like you got some sidebar conversations going. Ivan, yeah, full metal 6900. The rep when I was at the G-Shock rep when I was at the Microlux show in Chicago, he did say, I don't know if I think he said, yeah, the 6900. It would only make sense that the 6900 would come out because there's that other one that has the really small display and the three dials up top. I don't remember the model number of that one, but I don't think it's gonna be that one. I think it's got to be the 6900. So that's gonna happen soon. But I've never been a big fan of the 6900. I think I still think it's a cool watch and I can appreciate it, but it's definitely not one I like to have. Anybody buy any of these Christmas G-Shocks? Those are fun too. Todd is asking, is the titanium worth 3 times the price of the full metal? That's such a loaded question, really. So I'm going to give you a loaded answer. Do you love G-Shocks and G-Shock squares? You know, whether it be like these weird colorways or just the basic ones, like do you find yourself having a few of them and you love to wear them and stuff like that? Then yes, buying the metal one is 100% worth it. Whether it's this one or you can get one it's not full metal, but it's metal capped and it has the large buttons. You can pick those up for like 180. Those are worth it. And then if you want to go to the next level, the full metal with a metal bracelet, absolutely worth it. And then if you have that and you're still not, satisfied with your G-Shock journey, then yeah. I think what's retail on this? 1600, something like that. So yeah, I mean, if you have $1,600 and you love G-Shock squares, then yeah, it's pretty dope. But 90% of the people out there, absolutely not. You should not buy this watch. You shouldn't. I mean, we're talking it's a weird thing to think that a G-Shock square is a luxury watch, but when you put a price tag of it $1,600 and you make it look like this, then it's kind of a luxury G-Shock square, right? Like there's not many. I mean, there might be some more expensive ones out there, but they're going to be like more of a collector type one, not brand new. So yeah, it's definitely a niche market. Yeah, it is ridiculous. But yet I had to buy it, so. I mean, same thing with this. I think the retail price on that MRG is like 2,600. Oh, hold on a second, guys. I'm getting called out. Hello. All right, sounds good. I'll get going. Thanks. All right, guys, I gotta go. It's fun chatting with you for a little while, but gotta go to work. So I'll see you on the next vid.